Okay, and now we have question 5. Okay, the very first thing that you need to notice for question 5 is this, okay. AE is 6 cm, okay, because O is a radius, so OB is 4 cm, so A is 6 cm. Many of you thought that AE is 4 cm, that's incorrect. AE is 6 cm. Next thing is this, notice that ACB is a right angle. Why? Because we have right angle in a semicircle equals to 90 degrees. And since this is x degrees, this is x degrees, these two lines are parallel to each other, so this is also 90 degrees as well. Alright? Okay, now we start with the question now. Okay, first things first, okay, we begin with, I'll say this, okay, just for completeness of working, I say, angle ACB is equals to 90 degrees. Now right there, angles in semicircle. Then I'll say that angle EDB is also equals to 90 degrees because AC is parallel to DE. Then I'll begin by saying this, okay, if you consider the big triangle, okay, ACB, okay, cosine x is AC over 8. Alright, so I write there, cosine x is equals to AC over 8, so AC is 8 cosine x. Right, next part here we have is this BC. Okay, notice BC, okay, from the big triangle ACB, opposite over hypotenuse, okay, it gives you BC, so I write sine x is equals to BC over 8. BC is 8 sine x. Similarly, what we can write is DE. Consider a small triangle, DE, okay, so cosine x is equals to DE upon 2. Adjacent harmonious, DE is 2 cosine x. And finally, what we have is this. Okay, and finally, right, we want to find CD. Okay, CD. Okay, we also must find BD. Okay, BD is sine x is equals to BD over 2. Okay, so BD is equals to 2 sine x. So now what we want is AC plus CD plus DE, AC plus CD plus DE. Okay, CD can be rewritten as BC minus BD. Okay, plus DE. Then you just put in all the nice values there. AC is 8 cosine x plus BC minus CD is 8 sine x minus 2 sine x plus DE is 2 cosine x. You simplify everything, you should get 6 sine x plus 10 cosine x. And you're done with the first part of the question shown 4 marks. Part 2. Part 2, we are supposed to apply the R formula. So R is simply equals to square root of 6 square plus 10 square. R equals to root of 136. Next thing is to find the alpha. Okay, tangent alpha is equals to 10 over 6. Alpha, you simply take inverse tangent. You should get 53.09 something. Okay, 59.036 rather. So you express in R formula form. Okay, 6 sine x plus 10 cosine x is equals to square root of 136 sine of x plus 59.036 degrees. Don't forget here that for angles, your final answer must be expressed correct to 1 dp. So here is 59.0 degrees. And we are done with part 2. Okay, finally we move on to part 3. Part 3. Okay, we start with root of 136 sine x plus 59.036 degrees. The maximum value is when the entire sine function is 1. So max value is equals to square root of 136 multiplied by 1. Common error here is that you did not what I call evaluate root of 136 to give me 11.7 cm, and I deducted a mark for that. And when is the maximum value of this sine function? When you have sine 90. So when x plus 59.036 degrees is equals to 90 degrees. Solving, your x value gives you 31.0 degrees. And that concludes question 5.